On a day-to-day basis, we're exposed to some incredible things. So we really get things put into perspective. And for me, it's basically when I see the unfortunate cases of young patients that are very sick. Now, one procedure we do a lot of is called a paracentesis. It's basically given that IR, pretty much anywhere you go is going to be doing paracentesis. Typically, patient for paracentesis is like a male patient in their 50s, 60s, 70s. They probably drank all their life. They got cirrhosis, they got this belly full of fluid. They come by our place every week or 2 weeks, get it drained. So that's the typical situation. Every now and then you see the atypical situation. Remember there was this young girl that was coming in a while ago. She was kind of like my age. I want to say she was just about my age. And I remember the first time I saw her, I remember I saw her age and I was like, all right, let me look this one up because, when you're in residency, you look every patient up and you sort of get out of that habit as an attending. You just sort of walk in and do it. But, I went back to that residency mode. I looked the patient up. Patient had cancer. She actually had metastatic cancer, uncurable cancer. She had a condition that predisposed her to cancer, and she got that cancer. And it's a sad thing. That cancer had metastasized to her peritoneum, and therefore she was exuding this fluid into her belly, and she needed a paracentesis. So when she came in for her first paracentesis, I want to say I saw her for her first paracentesis. And she was, she looked young, she looked full of life, she looked very sweet, she actually looked pretty, she was actually beautiful. And she was a lovely girl just sitting there and laying there. And you put the probe on her belly and there's actually quite a ton of fluid there. It didn't look like it. You really couldn't see it when you look at her belly. When you put the probe on there, there's a lot of fluid in there. She didn't really know what it meant. Be honest, I didn't really want to tell her because I'm not there to break people's hearts. I'm there to do the procedure, so I did the procedure. I chatted a little bit, a little more than usual because, she was a younger patient or whatever. She would come by and everyone, whoever was available would do her paracentesis. That was going on for several weeks. She'd come in, she'd get it done. She was a very sweet lady. She had kids, I think. She, like a lot of other people around here, she would go to a lake house in the summer, try to enjoy herself, but she had incurable cancer, that's in the background, that's there, Spare is getting more and more frequent. Finally, one time went to go see her, and it was for a thora. And I sort of had forgotten about it a little bit, but I recognized the name. So I was like, okay, why do I recognize this name? I did the attending thing, just kind of walked in for the thora. So she was facing away from me. So I see her from her back and her shirt's off so I can do the thora. I'm telling you, I looked at her back. I could see her scapula. I could see the triangle of her scapula, just like that. And I could see every single spinous process from top to bottom. I could see her spine. You could palpate each spinous process on her spine. That's how emaciated she was. And when she turned around, face is almost like a skeleton. You could see right in here, right in that facial bone there. I could see right through that. I could see right into that. And all that youth in her face was gone. I mean, she looked scary. It was scary. I was scared to see her like that. But I had learned something over the last couple of years. See, back in fellowship, I couldn't hide my feelings in my face, I would, if I thought something was funny, I would smile. Got me in a lot of trouble in fellowship. Since then, I've learned, though, you gotta hide your feelings in your face. I learned this from people around me. My boss, he's very good at this. You never know what the hell he's thinking because he never shows anything in his face. You'll never know. Tell him some news, it could be good news, bad news. You never know. You can't read his face. He doesn't change it. And I've learned that. So I was looking at her in my mind. Basically, my heart dropped into my stomach. But in my face, I just kept it straight and said, how you doing, ma'am? And, explained the procedure, which she already knew. Ribs were so prominent, I could literally put the needle right over her rib into the pleural space. Kind of shook me up. I walked out of there and just felt so bad. I felt so bad, had to talk to our nurse practitioner about how horrible that was, that just to see her like that, this young girl, it's like, why? You know, why God? Why? Why would you do this? This is so horrible. Thought about, you know, that's somebody's wife, you know, that's somebody's little girl. She's got kids, you know, she's a mom. You know, it's things like that that makes you think. It makes you think that, you know, worrying about my hair means nothing. If you got your health, that's everything, you know. A little bit of money, that's great. You got family, good, you know. Just be happy with that, because there's people out here that's literally fighting for their lives. You know, that little girl with a parrot in her throat, you know, I don't see her anymore. And you guys know what that means. So just, you know, be careful, be thankful, you know. Yeah, y'all gotta be thankful for all the things you do got. Stop thinking about all the things you don't got. You know, it's just like that. So I'm thankful for all the things I got, the hair I got, the life I got, lifestyle I got, the family I got, the health I got. I'm happy for health, or thankful for all that. And that's what it is. That's what we're gonna do.